What's up, fight fans? Greetings from the Wrestleverse. It's your host, Billy here.
Lady J.
And it's time to take it to the ring. All right.
Dude, today's Wrestlecap, we are going to be covering the AEW Revolution pay-per-view. Oh my goodness.
Wow. So hopefully you guys got to check out the buy-in before. It was on YouTube. It's an hour long. And hopefully you guys got it because it was great.
It was a
fantastic.
Huge pre-show.
It really was. It was one of the better episodes of the AEW I've seen. And for a pre-show on top of that, some great matches.
It was definitely the hook. It was like, come on, you must join us for the rest of this pay-per-view.
For sure. Yeah, the first match, we got to see Layla Hirsch and Statlander.
Statlander, our favorite alien.
Yeah.
Yes.
This beef has kind of been building up for a while. If you guys have been watching Rampage and Dynamite, they've had a tag team, and she's kind of turning.
A little feisty.
Yeah,
she's
coming up quick, and she's doing it by making an impression by just going after people and beating them up, man. I mean,
she's a strong girl.
Yeah, she's stout, and she really handed it to Statlander in this one.
Oh my goodness. So she locked her in a body scissor at one point, but this evil elbow. Oh my God, evil elbows. Now Hirsch is more of a professional, old school wrestling style. So serious grappling going on.
Yeah, not afraid to set in an arm bar. She's really good with it. I've mentioned it before in the past. She was actually a wrestler with, I believe, one of the universities, and she won a wrestling competition, wrestling dudes, beating guys. She's really, really good, and she showed it.
That's why they call her legit.
Yeah, she's
Layla
legit.
Hirsch.
Now, Statlander was really hanging in there, though. She was getting some good moves in,
She
too.
was. I love, she's also super strong.
Yeah.
Love her. I mean, look at that. I mean, Hirsch is
a bad one.
Yeah, that was a nasty fall. However, I was a little surprised that Hirsch played a little dirty.
She did. She was kind of starting to calm down. She did a great job, but as soon as she was kind of starting to lose her breath and it was kind of going towards Statlander, she was really picking up the pace and getting some momentum.
You can see she's a little frustrated here.
She rolled out.
You see what's in her hand there?
Look closely. That's a turnbuckle, people. She came up, and when the ref so smooth too, I can't believe the ref didn't catch this. It was really well placed.
The ref made me crazy during this pay-per-view. You would think it was a AAA ref out here, be like, when did they bring Hijo de Tirantes out here?
I'm glad you said it.
People are getting away with dirty
Yeah, through this whole episode, this whole pay-per-view was like that. I'm glad you said something, but she came up and she clocked that poor woman and knocked her out cold and took the win on this one.
Oh, man. Yeah.
She hit her bad. It's she came, but she hit her with it, came in with a great moonsault. Good stuff.
I won't be to the moon. Oh, yeah. To the moon.
That's the first time I've seen her do a moonsault like that. She's getting better.
There were a lot of firsts on this pay-per-view.
Yes. Gosh, so what about the next fight card? This one I was most excited for. I'm a big Hook fan.
It's hard not to be a Hook fan. Hook versus the teacher, QT Marshall.
Oh, yeah, but right before that match, we got that neat little promo. He came out hyping everybody up. It's cool seeing him back in AEW, and he came out with just style. That match with Bryan Danielson last week, if you guys didn't see that one, definitely check it out. That was great. I mean, for a guy his age, he is so good. So good. It's amazing. But, yeah, we'll get right into the QT Marshall and Hook match.
Who do you think you are, Hook?
Dude, he did not like that one bit, did he? Hook was giving him evil eyes.
Evil. He's got that mean mug with that big freaking hair.
Yeah, size advantage, who cares? I'm Hook.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen him I was like, how did he okay.
He is so strong. I mean, suplexing the big QT Marshall in
unless
the difficult
everyone's
suplex.
Good at making him look strong.
Possibly. But still, setting in a bridge like that is always impressive. I love a good bridge, especially when it's done properly. It's great.
So, yeah, the AEW rookie locking it in on QT Marshall.
Look at that. Yeah. Once he had him in the standing rear naked choke and just brought him down and made the man tap.
With the red rum.
In classic Hook fashion, just doesn't even get his hand up. just walks right out of the ring, right up the ramp.
Like it ain't no thing.
Mm-hmm. He's like, nah,
just
I'm
another
done.
day.
I'm here. I won. Time to go backstage. I'm hungry.
Catering. I have worked up an appetite.
Feed me. The guy's great. I love him. So much talent. Great things that come from Open.
Yes, he's very entertaining.
But yeah, the next fight card was probably one of my favorite matches of the night. This one was stacked.
Dude, Redbeard is such a giant. Oh my goodness. Okay, so officially we have the House of Black versus Eric Redbeard, Penta Oscuro, and Pac. Now, with like these guys being misted, I'm like, how are they? I kind of expected them at some point to join House of Black, not like face off like this.
Big spin. But
yes.
It made for some great wrestling. That guy Beard, he's what, like 6'8"? He's huge.
Yes, they brought their own monster. They're like, oh yeah, you got Brody King, we got Redbeard. That was a fun intro.
Dude, these guys beat the hell out of each other. This was a vicious match. I mean, look at that Penta like peeling Bunny's fingers back.
Oh, yes.
Screaming at him.
Dude, I miss the days when Penta would break your arm.
I love that the Dark Penta is coming back. It's been a couple weeks now, and it's been fantastic. The shot, did you see when Bunny spun around? He thought he's getting some men, and all of a sudden Redbeard tagged him. He's like, oh crap, I messed up.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, and this, he's not the biggest boy in this match.
He's stout. He's just not the tallest. And Redbeard, man, was handing him a butt whooping.
Now, I liked the way this match started off with like Malachi Black totally leveling Pac right out the gate with that running kick. The bell barely rang.
Yeah.
Like
fast pace.
This was a great match. Fast pace. Kicks, because yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean Pac with the kicks, but the Muay Thai. Is he
Muay
Thai?
Like that Muay Thai style kicks. Yeah. It's like Muay Thai versus Muay Thai, dark versus dark. Like
these guys held nothing back, and gosh, I mean there was a fantastic Hurricane Rana from Penta too.
Oh yes, but Matthews cut him off from hitting a suicide dive.
Yeah, there was so much in this match. It's really hard to kind of cover.
It's like don't look away, don't even take a bite of your food. Like. Furious exchange of takedowns before both of the men decided to tag out to the powerhouses of the team.
Yeah, and these guys just come in and manhandle
the collision of the forces.
Nobody was going down. These guys were just in it the whole time. You had the House of Black with the death triangle on the apron. Wow. Great.
And then Redbeard sent King out of the ring with a surprising, do you know how high that drop kick is for these like giant men? Like even just moving like that. And then he also took out Matthews and Black before running over King ringside.
Yeah. I mean, at one point, Redbeard, he like leaped up over the ropes like they were nothing. The guy is just so big and fast for his size. It was great.
The House of Black did corner Penta.
Yeah, they were working him in that corner.
That isolation is a really good strategy, especially in these kinds of matches.
But Penta, I mean, he was just working Matthews and Black with this big crossbody come flying out. Some good stuff.
I like how they call like the crossbody the plancha in AAA.
Right? Yeah.
The plancha. Okay.
And that's what it was. It was that some cool stuff. I mean, seeing guys like this, awesome.
Yeah. House of Black. Oh, they kept going.
Yeah.
And they kept going. Now, this match did end with all three members of the House of Black taking out Redbeard for the win. They had to take out the power.
Yeah, the Black Mist came out and they hit him with this great finisher. And I mean, look, that picture shows it all. They're just absolutely exhausted.
So now that he's been misted, what are we going to see happen to Redbeard?
I don't know. We'll see.
The mythical Black Mist.
Is it going to change him? Is he going to move to the House of Black? Like, what's her name? Varsity Blondes?
Julia Hart.
Yeah, we saw her at the Dark match, and she was just a whole nother person. So let's see which way this goes. We got some comments.
Ryu Cat, what's up, dude? Oh, we got hello from Gary. So, all right.
Yeah.
Come on, Billy. Scruffy.
Yeah.
Nerve herder.
Yeah. It grows fast, guys. I trim it up. It just grows so fast.
All right. And then Lady J, can you tell him about my ROH theory?
Ooh, what is this?
Oh, come on. So this morning on Fight Kitties, we were talking. Okay, so CM Punk had his big like ROH like throwback entrance and stuff, and we're like, are we going to see? Okay, so William Regal was announced as the booker for ROH now. Ooh. So things are going to get real interesting with ROH. Nate, I had to do a tinfoil hat moment.
That's awesome. Some big news. I love AEW.
We'll get in on this for Fight Kitties, but let's finish our Wrestlecap.
This is a huge episode, guys.
Yeah, this is a long pay-per-view. We got a lot of content to go through.
But House of Black ended up taking that win, and man, did they deserve it. That was a great match. One of my favorites for the night, for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, this next match was highly anticipated.
Wow.
Le Champion.
Yeah, Le Chops is what this was.
Jericho versus the Mad King, Eddie Kingston.
They wasted no time getting into this one. Some of the hardest chops of the entire night came from Kingston and Jericho. And at one point, they were just trading them. Well,
both of them have New Japan background.
And that's what this was. This was a hard style match. This was a
strong style match and a grudge match. Yes, it was like, bam, back and forth and back and forth. And we're like, oh my, did the demo god just get hurt?
Wow. And Jericho was just not holding anything back on this one. He was definitely, he had a couple times beating him down. And usually you'll see Kingston when those straps come down, it's serious. He just kept going and going and going. It was great. This is another.
Yeah, I love it when like the chops are like, bam, and like the sweat comes flying off. We're like, show them. Yes. It's time for the chops.
Yeah, it was some mean stuff in this one. Gosh, I think Kingston hit 2 or 3 of like the spinning backhands.
Those are evil.
Wow, and Jericho was just taking it, and then Kingston was just taking it, and they were giving it to him. Jericho took off the turnbuckle at one point too, and just not holding any of that.
Nasty. So the former AEW World Champion had vowed at one point to show his respect for his rival. Did we see it go down?
No.
Yeah, we just saw a beat down.
Yeah, he really did.
A beat down.
These guys, Kingston's eye was all swollen up. So he ended up taking the win on this one. And wow, did he earn it. Jericho took this ass whooping, and there's really not much more I could describe it.
We got Hook over here. He's like, dude, Joe's debut is going to be on the last Wednesday of Dynamite before Double or Nothing.
It's pre-recorded, huh?
I think they think we're
we're pre-recorded.
We're totally live right now.
Yeah, we're live, guys. We don't do that.
We're live. I did fight
Show
kitties.
You, Hook.
I did fight kitties earlier, and my Ryu cat's like, yes, I totally saw her and Lexi.
We're working.
Yep. All right, Jericho, the Lionheart, rock and roller, best in the world. Okay, where's like the? Hold on. Oh my gosh, I'm totally blanking. Oh, forget it. I'll remember it later.
It'll come back. It's been a busy week.
Did he make Kingston look good?
I think that Kingston gave him a butt whooping. I think he really did, man. He was laying on the chops, but he was giving them out just as many. I would say that's pretty strong.
I'm expecting to see Le Champion put down his like champagne, his bubbly, and come back as the Painmaker.
Oh, so we got to see that. So Jericho did promise.
Where's your home girl? Oh, Lexi. No. They want to see Lexi.
Oh, that's Fight Kitties. No, we're not married. I got another wife.
Work wife.
Yeah, that's we will go with that.
All right. This was like one of my favorite matches coming up. The AEW World Tag Team Championship match.
Yeah.
Oh man. Jurassic Express. Got Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus, for those who don't know, versus Red Dragon, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly versus the Young Bucks. I got to see them at the Dark Show. I was like, oh my gosh, they're so close. Okay.
They put on a great show.
They do.
They're so much fun to watch.
And when you're like 3 rows back, you're like, dang, you guys are good.
Yeah, they really are. They put on a great show. Okay. I love watching them.
So the there was like a loose agreement going on. I'm like, wait a second. When did you guys like team up? Red Dragon and the Young Bucks?
They were tearing up Luchasaurus. That was pretty much the only way they could keep the big man down.
Yes.
And that kind of fell apart pretty quick as the match kind of
there was like some
went along.
Miscommunication going on. Let's see, am I missing any comments real quick? We got Hook is wanting some Hardy action, but that
I was expecting to see them last night.
Yeah. Why wouldn't they kind of surprise us that like maybe they're going to be in Vegas?
Maybe
they're saving it for Vegas.
Yeah. So I was kind of, I wouldn't say let down because this was still a great episode. And gosh, I mean, so Red Dragon and Young Bucks, they were trying to kind of hold their own and really kind of team up and get Luchasaurus, but this did not work out right. Like everybody wants to win. How is that going to work?
It's like doing a Royal Rumble. Like there's like temporary alliances going on, but when you okay, we're playing together. No, we're done. You know, like time out. We're done. We're no longer friends.
But gosh, you got to see some great tag team work in this one. Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus, they're becoming so fluid. There's at one point he did like the ladder up the steps or up the ropes like the step and then spun around. It's just really fun to watch.
At one point, Jungle Boy hit the shooting star press, and I'm like, oh my god, shooting star press!
It was phenomenal. You don't get to see that very often, and he's getting better and better at it too.
Yeah, and then poor freaking Kyle O'Reilly. He was totally being held by Luchasaurus. Yeah,
he was moving though. Kyle O'Reilly was definitely keeping the pace up in this one. Didn't see as much as you normally would in some of the other matches.
I feel like the Young Bucks were kind of stealing everyone's thunder for a while.
And Jungle Boy.
And they're like, Escalera! I love it when they... And so, yes, that double roll.
That was really cool. The first time I saw that was at the dark match.
Was it? I was like, what just went down with that double roll up on Matt Jackson and Luchasaurus assisting with a powerbomb?
Yeah, but Jurassic Express, they retained their team or the tag team championship, laying it out. They did that great finisher, throwing them into the edge. Like
that assisted powerbomb was so sweet.
Luchasaurus just makes these guys look like rag dolls, man. He's so big. He really is a big guy. 7 feet tall, apparently, right?
Oh no, I met him. I was like, Tommy Mac's actually 6'6". I got a real measuring stick over here. Don't BS me. All right. Let's see. Bush and Ryo Cat. The 3-way tag title match had so many super kicks. It should have been sponsored by Nike Airs. I love it.
Right.
I know. It's like, so one of my least favorite parts of like Ring of Honor was like when the announcer would be like, super kick! Like he would scream. It's so annoying, but like every super kick party.
Well, good looking out, man. I love watching you.
You diva, Billy.
Good man. Keep it coming.
Keep it coming, guys. And we're going to keep this action coming because this is long pay-per-view.
Yeah. So we get right into the big ladder match.
Oh, the face of the Revolution. This was like my favorite ladder match.
So this was crazy. You had some big guys in this one. So you had Keith Lee, Wardlow, Powerhouse Hobbs, and then Ricky Stark, who was just so fast in this one. And then the exact opposite, Orange Cassidy.
And then Christian Cage, who is like the most seasoned veteran of the ladder match.
You could tell that was not his first ladder match.
Oh, no.
He did great.
All we needed were the Dudley boys and get the ladders!
He was the first one. He was up those ladders quick. But then seeing the big fellas all face off, this was really cool. They all kind of stare down.
They're all like gathering, and then like freaking Orange Cassidy kind of like just saunters in there, like, what's up, guys?
And then he gets his hands and you see him get up the ladder with his
going out.
I'm a huge Orange fan.
I was noticing during this match, I'm like, ooh, Paige Van Zandt was watching up in the corner.
Oh,
they like showed her and like top team several times. They're like, we're watching.
Yeah.
We're always watching.
We'll see how this one goes.
Yes. Yeah. So during that like pile up, the big 3 Titans and Orange Cassidy coming in, and he's like, I shall boom, give you the kicks of boom, give you the kicks of doom.
It was fantastic. And all 3 of them were like, are you kidding me? Especially Wardlow. You see when they cut the Wardlow's face, he's like,
what the F is that? what are how are these any doom? Where's the doom?
Yeah. No doom in those
There
cakes.
is no doom.
It's
All
facetious doom.
Yes. John Ali. I love the interaction with the big boys.
Yeah, it was great. It was a really neat dynamic having such huge guys in that ring, and then also having Starks, who was just crazy fast in this one.
Super fast. And then like at one point, Christian went on a spree.
Wow.
He's like, I may not be bigger than you, but this ladder is gonna knock you out.
He was taking everybody out with that thing.
My ladder's gonna knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out.
It was definitely good stuff.
Yeah.
He did fantastic in that match all the way through, just looking really good.
Shoot. Bush and Ryo Cat. Oh my.
Getting the compliments.
Thank you.
But gosh, what about a Ricky Starks jumping through that ladder?
It's like he just Superman speared through the ladder.
Really
and I'm like,
cool.
oh, but like, what if his feet or his knees like catch on something and he just eats shit in the middle of that ladder? But he's like, whew,
well done.
I
mean, good on him.
I know, right?
It was impressive.
Ricky Starks.
And then you had Wardlow and Hobbs. They faced off at the top of the ladder, just staring each other down.
Oh my gosh,
it's good stuff.
Okay, I don't know if you have a picture of this. It was like one of my favorite scenes. It was when freaking Keith Lee, he like rises up like a shark behind Christian Cage.
Oh no, I didn't get that one. I know what you're talking about.
Like,
yeah.
He's like, whoa. He's like a wall. He's huge.
He really is. And that guy moves so fast. He was impressive in this match.
And the commentary is like, he's a very athletic and agile man for a man of his size.
He flipped over the top rope. I was like, good God, this guy is so good, man.
Oh my. I do declare, my goodness, it is warm in here. My goodness, Hook. Thank you.
We got some great fight fans. I love our fans.
I know the Wrestleverse is a wonderful place.
Yeah. There was at one moment, Hobbs and Starks, they were both at the ladder and they kind of looked at each other, shook hands, was like, all right, go. And they ran up the ladder, the first one to get it, and then just got knocked over.
Okay. Do you remember when Keith Lee used Orange Cassidy like a freaking wrecking ball?
He was swinging around. I mean, he hit Starks with.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
It was a fun match.
It was awesome. And then so Keith Lee climbs, and then Wardlow challenges him, and then they climb down to what's up?
Yeah, right.
We're gonna have a takedown right now. How dare you challenge me?
Well, Wardlow cleaned house. They so it was Hobbs and Keith Lee. They were outside of the ring, over by the stage. And
then they grabbed the ladder and split it in half. And I was like, whoa.
They started fighting.
I'm like, have we ever seen this happen before? I mean, not
crazy.
Not like I am the master of all the ladder matches, but I was like,
yeah, that was really cool.
Guys.
Wardlow, sneaky, coming up and taking out both of the biggest guys in the ring. I was like,
oh my God, they're going to die. I'm like, I didn't see an obvious airbag go off down there.
No, it's just cables. You could hear the crash.
Keith Lee did the same thing in NXT with Finn Balor.
Oh, neat. I'll have to check that one out.
Finn Balor is so much smaller than Keith Lee.
I couldn't imagine him, but he's a tough guy. That's got to be a good one. I'll have to check that one out.
Yes.
Yeah, cool stuff.
They split that ladder like a freaking wishbone.
Yeah, it was nothing.
Yes.
That was a cool scene, yeah. And then just go walking back down the ramp. But now there's only one big guy left.
Yes. Oh my. Okay. All right, this is for you.
Do you think
Prince Devitt, aka Finn Balor?
Next year? I don't know. I wouldn't leave it. I would not put it past Tony Khan.
I know we're getting a little sidetracked, but he was the creator of Bullet Club. Just saying. We'll
see. I'm still up in the air on what's going on with Bullet Club and what AEW has planned for us. Hopefully, it'll switch up, but still some cool stuff.
Oh man. Okay, I'm getting I'm getting this out of order just a little bit, but that part when Orange Cassidy and Ricky Starks are on the back of Wardlow, and he's just climbing up the ladder with
he is so strong. I mean, he both of them, and just keeps on going.
I'm like, how is he going? Good God. And then all 6 guys are up on both of the ladders at this point.
Yeah, that was crazy too. So they have both, and all of them were just trying to fight.
Well, and then we get down to where Hobbs and Wardlow, they both grab the ring at the same time. landing. When Wardlow fell down, I was like, oh my God, I think he died.
No, he bounced right back
but
up.
But it looked terrible.
That guy, he's so tough. He really is.
Tommy Mack and like, oh my God, Wardlow just took a horrible bump.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, and then they split the ladder. There's one
I liked it when they like launched Orange Cassidy out of the ring. He just went flying Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, he does a lot of flying. And Dan Housing, he made an appearance too. I don't think you see any of the best friends come out and not see Dan Housing. And the crowd just erupts. He is a crowd favorite.
Let me some Dan Housing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Erupts.
Yeah. So he
curses.
I curse you, Ricky Starks.
Very, very evil.
And Wardlow.
Very nice.
Did you see that like vertical leap that Wardlow did? Like he woo up the freaking halfway up the ladder, and then
I'm so impressed with Wardlow in this one. He came by, like Starks and him were up the ladder and just slammed him in the middle of it.
That was another point where like, oh my God, they killed Ricky Starks.
Really?
They killed Kenny. Oh my God, they killed Ricky Starks.
Yeah, he stayed there. So after this, like the ring is cleared. Wardlow is able to take the win. He climbs all the way up, and I'm elated.
Super, super clean win.
Yeah, I was so happy. Except for the fact that
I'm like, oh my God, they killed Ricky Starks.
He was there, like the entire time. He was there. He did not move. Wardlow got the ring, got to hold it up. Looks fantastic. I'm super happy. Like he's still there. Look at me. He is just out. They probably had to take him out still on the ladder, like a stretcher.
I didn't see a stretcher, so it must have been okay. But damn.
Yeah. Good for Wardlow, man.
That was an exciting match.
Great.
Yeah. Okay.
Great match.
Moving on to the TBS Women's Championship match.
Yeah, we got to see Jade Cargill versus Ty Conte.
We're like rival teams over here because I'm like, that bitch came out with some new gear.
Yeah, she reminded me of like someone from Mortal Kombat. Like,
yes.
And then the music, I've seen this guy before.
Oh,
he is crazy good.
Hot.
Man, he's like a freestylist on the guitar. Awesome.
Oh my, okay. Hook's
so cool.
Just imagine Lady J interview with Conte. Yeah, we'd probably have fun. We're like, come on, Ty, let's get some coffee. Do a little kick-ass and coffee. However, I did have a lot of fun meeting Jade.
Was she nice?
Oh, she's super nice.
I can see that.
Yeah,
she's a mom, nice. And she's
I was
so
like,
good.
That mama came out and I was like, ooh, like that Mortal Kombat vibe.
Yeah.
And her hair matching like the Revolution color.
Jade did really, really well at this match.
And then your girl had her war paint on. She had her mean mug. I'm like, she's not smiling.
She came out. Did you see that pump kick? Like right when they started off, just right to Jade's face. Oh my gosh.
That kiss. I'm like, ooh, the kiss.
I did not see the kiss coming.
I didn't see it coming, but that's
a
really good distraction. You're like, I'm going to throw you off your game.
She threw me off. I didn't see that coming. It's good stuff.
It was good stuff. Oh my gosh. Yes. So oh my gosh. I'm going to Siagi rolls.
Yes. There was some great jujitsu in this one.
Yeah.
Conte was really showing off.
And Jade was like giving her shit. She's like, that karate shit.
Yeah. All the karate poses.
Yeah. She's like, that's stupid karate.
That karate junk.
Oh man. Let's see. Am I missing any? TBS, the botch special. Oh, Daniel.
I would have said there was a missed kick or two. I wouldn't say it was a botch special.
It was, I would say Jade is learning a lot more
every
day. All right.
Yeah. What about Anna Jay? She came out too. Oh.
All right. This is where I start getting a little mad though, because I'm like, freaking Anna Jay, ref, what are you, hijo de tirantes? You didn't see that chair shot?
Right? Dirty.
I mean, although prior to the dirty shot, I was like, ooh, the swinging DDT. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah, there was some great stuff in this one. Jade's really stepping it up. She tried to set in the Jade a couple times, but she was
giving up a good fight.
Some great counters, some great reversals in this one. I can't believe Jade is still like she's undefeated in AEW.
I'm like, but no one contested the chair shot. Freaking Anna Jay.
I like it.
And then so Jade at one point swings Ty into the eye of the storm.
Yes.
Ooh, did you like that flexing frog splash?
That's another one of those moves. She's just getting better and better. Her repertoire and move vocabulary is getting stronger and stronger.
I like it. And then at one point, I was like, no way. no way is Ty Conte doing a pile driver to Jade. How is she? How did she do it?
Oh, man, set it in. Yeah. I mean, Ty got her head knocked into the top of the post on the turnbuckle after that. Just opened herself up. And then Jade came in with that great move to Jaded.
Hold on.
Got jaded.
Hook's over here. He's like, I think Anna Jay is going to turn on Conte. She hates being in the shadows. Ooh, little jelly pants.
I hope not. Ty Conte would make Anna Jay a much, much better wrestler. The two of them need to kind of keep working together. But if they do turn and face off, then that'd be a great match. I'd love to see that one.
That would be. I think they might lead us up to little best friends rivalry. Taking all the limelight.
Who knows?
All right. So Jade did her finisher. Jade.
Ty Conte got jaded.
She got jaded.
Like Cargill was just absolutely exhausted after this one.
It was like one of the longest matches I've seen her in. I'm like, here you go, girl.
She'll come in, clean house, put it to work.
Squashes everyone.
And I was rooting for Ty Conte. I really, really was. The undefeated streaks, it's like, it's cool, but it's like, no, it's time to end it. But
29-0.
Wow.
29-0.
I'll tell you, she earned that win.
All right. Let's see. Any comments we're missing? It was, okay, Bush and Ryo Cat. Let's see. It's the MK character named Jay. I'm like, not flying. I'm not firing at 100% right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm not firing. Dude.
So.
The dog collar match.
I was really, really hyped for this one. And it was probably one of the more brutal matches in AEW I have ever seen.
So this is like storytelling at its best. This is why you get like absorbed into like some of these TV shows where you're like, oh my gosh, I am so emotionally vested right now.
The MJF and CM Punk, guys, if you have not been following this, you are missing out on probably one of the best beefs currently in wrestling.
Well, we were talking about MJF's promo going down as like one of the best promos. Like, I mean, Dusty Rhodes and is like, it's going to go down in history.
It was fantastic. MJF is just coming up so fast. I love CM Punk coming out in his trucks. Like, this was great. It gave me warm feeling inside.
Okay, so for starters, we had like, it started with like the CM Punk's like Cult of Personality song playing. And then like the record might as well have scratched. And like MJF's like, I'm going to steal your thunder. He comes out with his big old like plush robe. Like,
looking like $1 million. He really did. I was loving it.
But then I'm like, I don't recognize this song. But all the ROH like diehard fans were like, this is vintage CM Punk, his song, his gear, his like X's on his. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it came out showing it off.
Like you'd see fans singing. They're like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But this was a great match. They wasted no time going into it. And then MJF with his little sneaky tricks, was like playing the coward and then tricking him.
Oh yeah, hold on. Daniel Price here. He stole the plot of School Ties and lied a lot, but people are acting like it's the best promo ever. Okay.
Well, it wasn't the fact that he lied. It's the fact that he tricked us that made it good. Well, he had me going. I'm not going to lie.
You're like, he had all of us, nobody's going with the single tear.
Yeah. And the hug. No, see, I was waiting for it. And then until he hugged him, I was like, wow, what a sweet moment. And then the kick to the nuts. I was like, oh, there it is. You got me, you son of a bitch.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Good stuff. But it started off, great. The tombstone pile driver.
On the
apron.
The hardest part of the ring, people, because we all need to know that one.
Yeah, MJF though. He's really good at getting out of the way, keeping the pace down.
I liked the way that was reversed. I'm like, what just happened right here? Like, how do you even think of? Oh my gosh, MJF is like super sneaky, like freaking hook over. He's like, he had everyone fooled. He always has everyone fooled. He's good at like possum, like I'm going to be here and I'm going to take your hit, and he's like rolls out of the way.
Yeah, he's right. This is a perfect example. This picture right here. This is when he's kind of tricking. See him. He's like,
don't hurt me.
Bam, comes up, nails him. It's like, come on, Punk. You should have seen that. His tricks.
Or when Punk slammed his knee into the stairs and MJF's like, whoosh, just out of the way, just before.
Yeah, he does a great job playing possum.
Yes.
He knows how to lay there, get out of the way. There's a couple times CM Punk came off the top ropes and he got out of the way. And then some great stuff the blood happened pretty quick. I mean, that fresh, that wound from last week opened up. And this is a bloody match.
It looked like someone had poured a bottle of like super glossy red acrylic paint on him. It went like, I cannot look at this.
CM Punk must be on blood thinners or something because he was just like leaking all over the place.
It's not my favorites. It's not my favorites. Oh.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to wrestle somebody that's that bloody. And it's MJF. He did not care, man. He was in there taking it, getting choked out, tying him up too.
It went to a new level when the tax came out.
Gosh, no, not just one bag. Not just two. There was a bunch of them. And he knew exactly where they were. He put that there. He knew what was happening. MJF pulled them out. And they were everywhere. I think that was some of the most tax I've seen in a ring.
He was going to bulldog Punk into the tax. And then he's like, freaking bit his hand.
He was eating fingers. Reminded me of Nyla Rose. She's a finger eater.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, yeah. This was another great one.
And then we're all like, are we going to see a Pepsi plunge to the tax? No.
No, yeah, suplex.
A superplex.
Yep, superplex. It was good stuff, so.
And Punk took most of those freaking tacks.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he was screaming for Wardlow, too.
Wardlow, come save me!
Yeah, right. And so he was summoned. I think that's a great way to say it. He was summoned. But then he doesn't have the ring. He comes out. He's like,
it's in this pocket?
Where's the ring? And he you could tell he's like, just dreading coming out. He's fine, I guess,
He's like, I just won the ring.
Yeah.
What the heck?
He sees this. Nope. GTS. Boom.
GTS. Oh.
So he's over there.
I found it. It was in the right pocket.
It was in this pocket. My
sorry.
bad. I loved it in this
And then he puts it in the ring and just kind of walks away.
There it is. And just CM Punk's face was just like,
ooh, shiny.
Here we go.
I'm going to take that ring.
Thank you, Wardlow.
Thank you. And I'm going to finish him off.
Then clocks him. There's the tax. Good God. Look how many tacks are there. Look, I see 2 bags. 2 bags of tacks.
Finish him, Punk. Finish him.
Dude, he clocked him. I mean, and that was well deserved. That was karma for sure. MJF has caught so many people with that ring. So.
Someone commented earlier, he got his comeuppance.
Yeah.
Comeuppance.
Somebody had to be the fist of karma.
Oh, Boosh and Ryo Cat. I know this will be blasphemous, but are we sure MJF writes all his own promos?
He's a clever guy. I wouldn't put it past him. And I follow him on Facebook.
Do you?
So, yeah, and he is funny. And every now and then he'll chime back in on the comments and roast people, and I absolutely love it. He's so good at it. I mean, gosh, he did a video for us. He roasted our fan too.
I was like, I'm a little uncomfortable listening to this roast.
Yeah. So CM Punk, he took this win and look there. You see MJF just laying out cold.
Oh
handing him
man,
this was a good one.
Oh man. Okay.
Good match.
Any last comments before we move on?
No, check that one out, guys. That was historic for sure. Good one. But we had another good match right after that. We had the AEW Women's World Championship with Britt Baker.
Do you think Max cost Wardlow the TNT title?
Who knows? Interesting. I will say I love that Wardlow is getting a run. And this, obviously, after that match, he has separated himself from MJF. And hopefully MJF doesn't send his family out on the streets. But we'll see what happens.
Okay. Up next, the AEW Women's World Championship.
Yeah. This is a good one.
Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, versus Thunder Rosa, or Thunder Pink, as she's always translated in my searches.
Thunder Rosa is Thunder Pink?
Because I look at some news from the Super Luchas and I translated it, and then Rosa is translated to pink. So it's like, and Thunder Pink. And I'm like,
yeah, watch what pops up on that Google search, right, fans?
So we start off soon, real quick, with a backbreaker.
Yeah,
by
not
Thunder
wasting
Rosa.
any time.
And a neck breaker by Britt Baker in return.
And then, you know,
Jamie Hayter pulling
she's got her girls
hair.
out there, Rebel and Jamie doing what they do, interfering.
Ref.
Yeah.
Ref.
This is another one of those matches where
Killing
Ref,
me.
gosh, I don't know if he's got a soft spot for Britt Baker or she's bribing people or what.
Ooh, the new title looks good.
I love the belt. It looks like a proper championship belt now.
Yeah, I don't like the TBS belts.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not my favorite.
This is way better. Upgrade. Good job.
Yeah. So we get our classic Brit stomps in. She's very good at stomping those boots around.
Mm-hmm. And then you get a real nice like a figure four through
the ropes.
That was cool.
Tied her up like hog tied her up between the freaking ropes.
And then there's a great like hammer lock. Oh wow. This
face slam into the mat.
Yeah.
It really was dirty. I mean, German suplex by Thunder Rosa. Lariat. Oh, love me a good lariat, followed by a drop kick.
Oh gosh, but then we got to see a fantastic Northern Lights suplex by Thunder Rosa.
Nice suplex.
Love it, and I was setting up for it. I love seeing that. I'm a big suplex fan.
Give me all the suplexes. We got our Northern Lights suplex, followed by a pendulum suplex by Britt Baker.
All the suplexes.
Give me all the suplexes.
I love it, but you know. Black Glove comes out.
The Black Glove.
You know what's happening. That lockjaw is going to be coming in. But yeah, what about Thunder Rosa held in really good. That was a great rear naked chokehold.
Oh my gosh.
Good stuff.
Okay, so we've had they're just brawling. It's like superplex, neck breaker, sliding lariat for a 2 count cover, an avalanche crash for a 2 count cover. Goodness gracious. And then, of course, Rebel was distracting the bejesus out of the ref, making me want to tear my hair out. Like, get her out of there, ref. Just send her off.
Nope.
Send her off.
Yeah, not paying attention. That was that hold, and just
he missed a 3 count cover.
It was like a 4, 5 count.
It went on
she
forever.
held it for so long.
Oh my gosh! And then, the curb stomp on the belt.
That one did it.
How did he not see?
Yeah, I know. I'm telling you.
You should be done. Thunder Rosa should have been done after that curb stomp to the face.
But, you know, Jamie, she comes in with a lariat, though. You know, and then another curb stomp.
It's not fair. It's not fair. It's making me crazy. Freaking.
Look, she was hugging that belt like a baby. She's like, no one's taking it. She reminded me of Ciampa. Ciampa did that when he was the champion.
My precious.
Yeah, that's probably her real voice. My precious. But gosh, this was another one. So right after this one, the next fight card, we got to see
strong style.
Bryan Danielson
and Jon Moxley.
Wow. So catch you up on this beef. So Bryan Danielson's been kind of talking to Jon Moxley, trying to get him to kind of show AEW and some of the younger talent how to become mean, get more aggressive. And he wants to team up with Moxley, but Moxley's like, no, we're not doing that until we share blood in the ring. So that's how we got this match.
Don't they sometimes do the cut your hand, blood pack hand? No, they want
to bite each other and rub it in with foreheads. That's how Moxley wants to do it.
I liked how they showed that throwback to them in Ring of Honor from 20 years ago. And it's they've been doing this for a while.
Great stuff.
And Jon is just tough. They call him that bruiser brawling style.
Yeah, he's really so he took that hiatus for a while and he came back really trim, and ever since then he's kind of been finding how to work in that new body of his, and you saw it tonight. Wow, he was fantastic. He's doing such a great job. Leaner, faster, meaner.
Stiff, like New Japan strong style, stiff as a horse. Bryan kicks and just knocks down Jon.
Yeah.
And they're doing their freaking jumping jacks in between. You're like, I got you. Might as well be doing some push-ups too in between.
But Danielson, he's such a good technician, this man. He was just working Jon, and Jon's coming back with just pure muscle this whole time.
Those running heels by Bryan, I'm like, how'd you get your leg all the way up there, kicking him like that?
Jon came right back. Yeah, with those, when he was just laying there, it was karate kicks to poor Danielson's chest, and he's eating them the whole time.
Oh my gosh. And that suplex by Jon, then the hockey brawling outside the freaking ring.
Yeah, they were exchanging blows, beating the crap out of each other.
Oh, my favorite was that lariat that turned Bryan inside out and upside down.
Yeah, but I thought it was over when Bryan got in that standing guillotine and was starting to choke him out, but Moxley just slammed him down, broke out of it, gave him a headlock of his own.
It was dirty,
moving on.
Dirty. The hammer and anvil elbows.
Wow. Wow. And then the blood comes.
Oh.
Wow. Moxley opens up. I'm not sure who's bleeding. I think was it Danielson that was bleeding first? He got caught in the mouth and kind of had a little bit of a bloody lip, but then Danielson's like, no, I'm not going to be the only one bleeding.
The blood, and everyone in commentary is like, the blood is so slippery, and so they were sliding out of like submission.
Exactly.
Literally slipping out.
It's like a greased pig. Danielson couldn't hold on to him, man. It's crazy.
And then at one point, they're holding on to each other's wrists and kicking each other in the chest.
Oh, God. And it was brutal. I mean, they were tying each other up, punching each other in the face. Bryan was like coming down with elbows.
Oh,
this was a brutal match.
Now, wait a second. I was a little caught off guard. John pinned Bryan. Like, I needed a replay. Oh. I'm like, when did this happen?
Oh, this was when they were just, that's like he had just locked in, beating the crap out of him.
Yes,
I saw that too. He got up and Danielson was absolutely pissed. He was livid, going after the ref, trying to fight the ref. And I didn't even see it happen. I just I had to rewind it and listen to the announcers. Yes. It was like, Moxley's the winner. What? How?
Like, when did that happen?
What happened?
And so they are brawling. Security. The refs start running down the ramp.
Yeah, Danielson was not accepting that at all. He's like, no way.
No. I feel like we came to this picture a little too early because we're like, holy shit.
Yeah.
They've just brought out William Regal.
Right. And he's like, oh, guys, come on. Calm down. Let's take it easy.
And William Regal wasn't his like soft-spoken self. Like he oh my gosh, he was tough.
Yeah, he was going face to face. He was getting Moxley's blood on him. He was like, you need to take it easy, guys.
He was like, bam, Moxley, put you in your place. Bam, Danielson.
Smack him like a little boy. Like, get it together.
Get it together, you two. I loved it. It was great.
He definitely came out like, I'm very disappointed in you guys. That kind of thing. It's like, I expect better from you two. Now shake hands.
Shake hands and...
So new tag team. This is good. Well, Let's see what it does.
They shared blood. Yep.
They did. Let's see what they do for AEW. Are they going to start, hardening up a lot of these softer guys and younger wrestlers? I hope so. I'm ready for it. That's cool stuff. Great fight. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Britt Baker. No. I totally disagree. It was not 4.5.
It was classic.
Those girls Baker made me crazy. Yeah. Cheating girls. Cheating girls.
Yeah. Not the good kind of cheating, the bad kind of cheating.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So what about the next fight? Gosh, we got the 3-on-3.
I need to step out for a minute. I'll be back, guys. I'm sorry.
Whoa. All right. Yeah. We'll keep going. Yeah. So the next match of the night. So we get a 3-on-3. So we get Andrade El Idolo with Matt Hardy and Cassidy. So Isaiah Cassidy, not Orange Cassidy. Let me make sure we're clear here. So they're going up against Sting, Darby Allin, and Sammy Guevara. And as soon as Darby comes out, Sammy and him, they try to shake hands, but he's not having any of that. Runs right into the ring, goes right for Andrade. And they have beef from a few days ago. And it just goes right at him. And these guys just start tearing each other apart, not wasting any time. So this was a really, really cool one. I would say probably one of my favorite moments is when Sting comes in, just trashing people, just destroying everybody. He put like, there it is. He got him in a trash can, and then Darby came in, kicked the crap out of him. It was some great stuff. Sammy and Darby, it still ended up kind of teaming up. I thought they were going to have some beef through this one, but they're like, okay, let's focus on this match. Let's keep it together. And they teamed up, got Andre with this great tandem suplex outside of the ring. And oh man, did he feel it? Some great stuff. So it's at one point, like Private Party, they're kind of out there like Silly String outside of the ring, acting a fool. And then this Butcher and Blade, they come out. I was like, what the heck are they doing out there? They start messing with Sting because, Sting is just clearing house. He is not wasting any time beating the crap out of people. Just absolutely awesome. That Butcher and like I said, Butcher and Blade, they come in and start beating up on Sting. Then you see tables come out, which was just absolutely crazy. Up, Lady J's back. Bear with us. Gotta love live TV. It's good stuff.
Okay.
But then
did we talk about the Spanish Fly already?
Oh no, it's just getting to the tables.
Oh my God, the tables.
Yeah, Butcher and Blade coming out, messing with Sting. Like, what is going on?
Yeah, they weren't a part of that match, but they just had to like go effing with everybody.
You know, I didn't see the point of that. But
no.
I mean, but like I said, Sting was just doing way too good. They're like, we're not gonna let this happen. So
okay, so we set up the tables.
Tables are out.
4 sets of tables, mind you.
Oh yeah, that's what just before that. What about Sammy climbing up, meeting Isaiah up on the top ramp,
dude?
And he's like,
dude,
I
know.
Crazy,
we're like,
man.
yes,
I'm
and we're
crazy.
like, no, don't die.
For real, calm down. Look, that's the best shot I could possibly get. But he just like superplexed him off the top of that thing into a table.
That was a Spanish Fly.
Oh, the Spanish Fly. Yeah,
where I was like, they're gonna die. They're gonna die.
Great. Just amazing. That guy really is crazy.
And I'm looking at the table. I'm like, did they even like freaking? Oh my god!
It just disintegrated.
Yes.
It exploded. And I mean, this guy, he's still coming back from hurt ribs. And gosh.
But like Sting, I'm like, how old is Sting to be taking these bombs still? Like, is he crazy too?
Yeah, they said they have 4 tables.
Yes,
set up.
Keith. Sting totally went crazy with the tables. We're like,
wow.
Dude.
The guy's an animal.
Dude, yes. 4 sets of tables.
He's a ghost. He really is. I mean, this was a really, really cool one. But they came out. Sting is up on the top railing right there. And he comes in crashing, taking all of those tables out, destroying everybody.
Yeah.
Really good. He's 62. Sting's 62. Thanks, Joseph. I love our fight fans. You guys are the best. Yeah. Good stuff.
And then there was that one point where Darby missed the tombstone.
Yeah, that was right. Look at that crash. That's the crash with Sting.
Gosh.
Destroy all 4 tables. Man. But yeah, I saw it. So that was inside of the ring.
Yes.
He sets up for the big coffin drop.
Yes.
That's Darby and Sting. They come out just like, yeah, who the man? Wait a man. Come in. He missed the big coffin drop, but still got the cover. Like,
and I was like, what? Like, and he still got the 3. Okay, so yes, he's flying up off the turnbuckle, and I'm like, Matt Hardy totally just rolled out of the way. I mean, he might have gotten his kidney.
He was pretty dazed. He really didn't need the coffin drop to take that, but yeah, he still got the win.
He got the win, but I'm like, he missed. We all saw that. He didn't get the full effect, but
I think Hardy was just done. He's like, I'm ready for catering. So that was a good one. They got the win, and wow, Sting just looked like he's just awesome.
Keith. I mean, Sting's almost wild as his old enemy Flair.
Gosh, yeah, I know. I get warm feeling just still seeing Sting out
Flair's
there.
Flair's so feisty.
Yeah, good stuff.
All right. So
next one, you had. What did you think? So we had the Adams.
The Adams.
Paige and Cole
versus Adam.
Yeah. What do you think? He came out looking like the guy from Halo.
That's what everyone was saying. I'm like, what kind of gear is he wearing?
Yeah, I thought he was going to wrestle in that. I'm like, you're going to need that fighting Paige, man.
I know, because Hangman Adam Page is
he gave that guy an ass whooping.
Although even Paige's gear, I'm like, that was very colorful, Hangman Adam Page.
Right? Yeah. Reminded me of that song, Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy. But anyway, we'll get into it. Like, this is a great match. And like I said.
And the fans were loving it. I was loving, the Halo gear.
Yep.
I was laughing. It's like, there's usually a chance. Like, you could tell it was split for a lot of fun. And it's like, let's go, Adam. Let's go, Adam.
Yeah.
Let's go, Adam. No, my Adam, not you.
The crowd was split. I was kind of surprised. I thought there would be way more Paige fans. Yeah.
Adam.
No, my Adam.
Adam. Anyways.
Yeah.
So.
What about now? Don't get me wrong. Now Paige was doing a great job in this match, but Adam Cole had some moves. I mean, he dropped the boom one time. He got that huge bam punch, right? Is that what it's called? The bam punch.
The bam punch.
Wow.
But oh my goodness.
There it is. I was right at. There's so we got to see a Deadeye or Paige like reverse and then hit the Deadeye. Just there was some great stuff in this. And Adam Cole setting up some great submission moves all the way through.
Dude, I love me that buckshot lariat. I just love the name of the buckshot lariat.
Yeah.
But yeah, look at this picture here. Adam Cole is totally just eating the freaking apron.
Mm-hmm. And then what was with Red Dragon coming out? You know, kind of cheerleading, really.
Yeah.
You know, a little bit of shenanigans, but I thought for sure they would be in that.
Not
and
as bad as what the girls were doing.
Yeah. As soon as I saw him come out, I was like, oh, here we go. This was another hockey match, though, too. This is when they were trading blows. Just pow, bam, pow, pow.
Bam,
wow.
Bam. Oh, all right. Let's see. We got some fun comments over here going on.
Oh, that table was nuts, too.
Jeez. So at one point, Paige is tying Cole's hand to the ropes.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, is this illegal?
Getting
is this illegal?
Crap out of him. I mean, look, there it is. Like, look at that kick. Like, right on the jaw, clean as could be. Wow.
Oh.
I said, Paige whooped this guy's butt. Super kicks all around.
Super kick party. No, not
the party, but yeah, there was a lot of really, really hard hits.
And then Cole has to like free himself at one point.
Yeah, the ref was like, "Oh, what do you want me to do?"
You're like, "You're the ref. What's up with the ref? Someone bring out Aubrey."
How do I untie my arm with one arm? What's going on? Yeah, there's another. Yeah, Cole super kicks. Super kicks everywhere.
Well, you know things got serious when Paige lowers his knee pad.
Yeah. So at one point, it was right after that super kick. Adam Cole, he came by, he dropped the boom, but he didn't pull his knee pad down like he was supposed to. So it didn't do what it was supposed to, right? So, yeah, Paige turned around, another buckshot lariat.
Oh,
finished it, man. There it is, setting up for it.
So beautiful.
Gosh, the guy, he was just an absolute beast in this one. He destroyed Cole.
But oh my gosh, the people started cheering for Cole at the last minute.
Which I was like, he's been getting destroyed. And now you guys want to bring him up? Like, all right, hey, let's go.
I always forget that, Hangman Adam Page is part of the Dark Order.
Yeah.
Like,
he doesn't come out with them. That's why.
Yes. You know? And Joseph's like, the crazy ending with the Dark Order and Red Dragon,
yeah, they're coming out. They kind of cleared house. They were all fighting outside of the ring. All of Dark Order was fighting Red Dragon. They sent them up the ramp running. It was funny, Kyle O'Reilly got scared.
That apron bomb was man.
Yeah,
You're like, I can hear it through the TV screen.
It was a bad one for sure.
Yeah, it was a very exciting pay-per-view.
This was great. This was the most hardcore AEW match I've ever seen.
All right, okay. Bush and Ryukat. Notice when Sammy Guevara and Matt in the same match, it's always dangerous spots. Mm-hmm. When Jeff comes in, Sammy will be in a feud with them. The Hardy Boys.
That'd be a good one.
Oh yeah. But he's got to get past Scorpio Sky first.
Yeah, that's good point.
That's lining up here.
There's some good stuff. And again, I was kind of surprised we didn't see Hardy come out.
Oh, but Keith is like, Kenny Omega.
Yeah, he's going to come back. He's coming back. He's still getting rebuilt. He'll come back better, stronger.
Cyborg. I already called him a cyborg.
Yeah,
he's going to be like a real...
Yes, yeah, definitely the Bionic Man.
Bionic Man.
Bigger, faster, stronger. Good stuff. But yeah, so here at Take It to the Ring, we like to give each fight card a fight card rating. So we have 5 for Fight Forever. Fight Forever being the very, very best. Mm-hmm. A 4 is this is awesome. 3 is you still got it. Still got it. I think they tell Sting at one point you still got it. Yeah, they did. Which was because Sting does still got it. I mean, he coming off the railing, hitting the tables. Yeah. And then a 2 is what? And a 1 is boring. Just watch our review video. It's gonna be much more entertaining. Yeah, and honestly, fight fans, I don't throw them out there, but this was a 5. This was a fantastic pay-per-view. Every single match was great. If I didn't feel like tearing my hair out with the interruptions and DQs, and I'm like, where is the hijo de tirantes? Why are these refs killing me over here? I gave it a 4 because I feel like there was a lot more potential, and I don't like the nonsense and shenanigans. Yeah. 5. I'm sticking with the 5. This was great.
Yeah.
Hardcore all the way through. Ladders, tables, chairs.
I did like seeing William Regal come back with the fire. It's like when Bryan Danielson came back. Like, oh, who is this Bryan Danielson? He's got so much fire.
We got to see a dog collar match in this. Like, how can you not give it a 5? But this was great. Even Keith, he had another 5. Keith, you like giving 5s, but this one earned it. I agree with you on this one.
I don't know. Freaking ref. Throw them out. My goodness.
Yeah, they should have done what they did on Rampage. Like, nobody by the ring, nothing like that. You get fined. That was a good episode. I like seeing that.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us for Wrestlecap. And if you like what you see here, please take a moment to like, comment, share, subscribe.
All that good stuff.
Yes. And for more Wrestlecap videos, click those links below.
Yeah. Make sure you check out our sweet merch, too. We got some Fight Kitty mugs I saw on there that are awesome.
This isn't our merch, but, you know.
It's Dave Housing. I don't think the Fight fans mind. No. Especially with AEW review. So, until next time, it's Billy here.
And I'm Lady J.
Don't stop believing.